Two persons A and B run from opposite end of linear track XY of 200 meter. So you have a track X, Y. Distance between these two is 200 meter. And there are two people who run from opposite ends. So if one runs from X, the other one runs from Y. And meet at a distance of 80 meters from X. So from where A started. So A started from this point, B started from this point. Both of them started running towards each other. And they met at a point which is 80 meter from A. Right? Where would they meet for the third time? Now, in this case, we are not told as to what is the speed of them, right? But if you notice, in the time when A covered 80 meter, A started moving from here to here, so he would have covered 80 meter. What is the distance which is covered by B? B would have covered 200 minus 80 or 120 meter, right? Now the time when both of them started is the same, right? So therefore we say time is constant, right? So the ratio of their speed will be equal to the ratio of distance. Now what's the ratio of distance? 80 is to 120 or 2 is to 3 for A and B, right? Now after this, what will happen is A will cover this distance and B will cover this distance. So A is covering how much? 120 meter. So while A would have covered 120 meter, B would have covered 3 times this distance, right? So how much will B cover? B will cover 120 divided by 2 into 3 or 180 meter, right? B was already at this point, so he would have covered basically 100 from this side, 80 from this side and 100 from this side, right? So he will be sitting where? Let's draw the revised one. So when A reaches this point, B will be at 100 meter from this place, right? So how much is the distance between the two of them at this point in time? The distance will be, because total is 100 meter, right? So the second meeting point that they will have is going to be again what? The distance they are traveling is in the ratio of 2 is to 3, right? So as B will cover 60, A will cover 40, and they will meet at a point which is 40 meters before point Y, right? So the meeting point second is, this is Y, this is X, 40 meters before Y, okay, or 160 meters from X. Let me call this as M2. We have to find out where is the third meeting point. Again, a little difficult, right? Now B will start moving in this direction, A will start moving in this direction, right? So A has to cover how much? 160 meters, okay? But when he covers 160 meters, how much will B cover? He'll cover 160 divided by 2 into 3 or 240 meters, right? So after covering these two distances, while A will be standing at point X, B will be where? B will cover this 40 and come back another 200. So B will also reach the point X. So the meeting point of the two of them for the third one is actually point X. These are very tedious questions, but that's the way you have to solve them. There is no other option.